Hello, and welcome to a brand new series on Farming Simulator 25. We're on the Alps map, which is a redo of the Farming Simulators 19 and 22's Erlengrat map. That was a pretty popular map, and a modder called Lamai has redone it for Farming Simulator 25. It's a pretty nice looking map. I've never actually had a chance to play on it, so I'm pretty excited. Here we are at the train station. I just got dropped off, and I guess I should tell you what I'm doing here. Well, apparently, there's a piece of cheese here. We'll collect that. Sorry, like a mouse, I was distracted. Apparently, my aunt passed away, and unbeknownst to my mom, she was also co-owner in the farm that my grandfather passed down. You thought that my aunt just got it, but apparently her name was always on it, and unfortunately my aunt left a massive amount of debt. Now the banks have gone ahead and taken pretty much all of the land, just about all of the machinery and everything they could take, and sold it off so that they could clear some of their debt. But unfortunately there's still so much debt left that it was going to ruin my parents, so here I am all the way in the Alps in Erlengrat to see if I can turn it around. My grandfather had a tea business that he started his farming empire with, and I'm hoping that I can revitalize it, make enough money to clear the debt, and get my parents out of trouble. It seems that my aunt was a alcoholic who was also an avid gambler, and I guess that's how she got into so much debt. Alright, I think I'm in the right area. I know that next to a gas station there's a vehicle shop. And I've went ahead and sold everything I could, cleared out my savings, and this is all the cash I had. I didn't realize picking up that cheese gave me $10,000. That was huge. That was almost half of what I had. That's a good start. My mom called an old friend of hers who's still in the area. He drove down, took a look at the farm, and kind of let her know everything that was there. And apparently almost everything's gone. So my parents got together and bought me this as a gift to help me out. They figured it was, it's not too expensive, so they were able to afford it pretty easily. But it's also pretty versatile from what my mom was saying. So right now there's a tanker on it. Because there's some greenhouses on the property that I need to get some water to. So this should help me a little bit. A John Deere Gator. It's pretty nice. Let's turn on this beacon because I don't know if this is really a road-ready car. Alright, and I think I need to make a left here. These roundabouts are so different from what I'm used to driving on. Alright, let's see if I can find the farm. Took a look at a map, kind of studied it on the train ride here, so I'm hoping that I can find it. Not get too lost. So I think the biggest challenge for me here is the fact that I don't have a lot of money. I'm not really sure what's on the farm, but I know every month there's a massive bill that I have to pay. So I gotta figure out some ways to make some money so I can at least pay that. I think I gotta make a left here. Oh, I see the goats. That's apparently the farm. Yeah, there's a goat statue. So this looks like is it. We have a house. That's nice, at least have somewhere to sleep. A garage with no car in it. We got a little solar panel and an electric charger. That's nice. I guess there used to be some electric vehicles here. We have... Is that like a pallet fork or something? Oh, what's this? We have a very dirty and beat up tractor. I guess I could see why nobody took it to sell it. And do we have a little bit of gas? Nice. I think that's just enough gas to maybe make it down to the gas station, but I'm a little afraid to try. So we'll have to think about that. Alright, here's those greenhouses I was talking about. So everything I guess that's left on this property is purely designed to go with the tea farm that was originally here. We have a garden plot that hasn't been maintained, so I'll have to start planting and watering this as well. We'll go this way and then loop around and take a look at everything. Looks like a silo. So from what I understand, the farms around the area used to belong to my family, but that was sold off to cover some of the debt. And this is, I think, where they dry all the tea ingredients so that they can turn it into tea. Oh, there's a poster up here. Let's check that out. Well, that's nice of them. That's good. So the plants from the greenhouses in the garden, they go into this old dryer. Apparently there's a modern one, so if we can get to the point and make some money, maybe we can upgrade a little bit. There's some linden trees, I think I passed those, and some dog rose bushes that make some more ingredients. From the dryer it goes into the laboratory that we have, or an herbal tea factory, which looks huge. From there they get turned into tea, and then from the tea it gets sold into the market stall. That's nice. That's a complete system here. So it's just a matter of getting everything going. Okay, here are those trees that we drove by. Those must be the linden trees. And these must be the dog rose bushes. Looks like they're going to need some water as well. Looks like stuff used to be here, but it's probably broken down and sold off. And here's the market place. I guess that where I'm supposed to sell some of my tea. Alright. Not a very big tour, but this is what I have, and this is what I have to start with. The rules for the series are pretty easy. I have to maintain a speed 5 playthrough. I can't ever drop it lower. I dropped it lower just so I can give you guys the tour and see everything. But it has to stay at speed 5, so I can only do what I can do in a day. And let's take a look at the finances. Well, the biggest thing is we have a loan. And this is what was left over after they sold everything. And this is what my family is currently on the hook for. Just a little bit under $1 million. They were nice enough to lower the interest rate, mostly because they made quite a bit of money selling everything. So that means I need to come up with just a little bit under $3,000 every month to pay this off. I'm worried that if I miss payments, it's going to, raise the payment up, or we just end up losing the property. And then my parents will be on the hook for the rest of that. Not being able to make a payment is not an option. That just has to be done. I was told about an app that I've downloaded on my phone, which gives me access to the area and all the different farmers in the area, and if they're offering any jobs, which is nice because apparently, there's some bale wrapping. Oh, another job just popped on there. Some fertilizing, some spraying. Some spraying of what? Oh, herbicide. But I was told that in order to do any of these jobs, I had to supply my own equipment. This is just what they pay me to do, to do the job. Supply and transport, what's that? I have to supply 18,000 liters of sunflowers to the market stall before time expires. And if I do that, I get paid $15,000. And there's 10 hours. I don't have 18,000 liters of sunflowers, so it's not as though I can supply that. 34,000 liters of grass, I don't have that either. For $1,740? Yeah, sorry, brother. Ritz, you gotta raise your pay up, buddy. That's a lot of liters of grass you have to haul around. Oh, more stuff is popping up. That's nice. Well, I don't have any equipment anyway, so we'll have to work on getting something first. Alright, I guess first thing is first. We're gonna need to do some water here. I was told there was a lake behind the house that I can fill up at until I can afford to. Well, there's the lake. Looks kind of steep. This isn't so bad here. Okay. Let me hop onto my app. Thank goodness for technology nowadays. Let's see. So a large greenhouse can store 40,000 liters of water. Wow, I wonder how much water it goes through every day. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Whatever it goes through, I gotta fill up because as of right now, that's the only way I can make any money. Let's see. I think if I can get close enough, we should be able to fill up from it. There we go. Alright, this little water tank here. It holds 2,000 liters of water. Wow. Alright, this is going to take a little bit, it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and fill up the greenhouses, the dog rose bushes, and the linden trees water reservoirs. I'll do all that in a time lapse because this is going to take a while. I'll see you when we get a chunk of that done, or all of it, I'm not sure.
All this time, I've been holding on so tight, 'cause all that I do was easy to use. So call my time, but you weren't ready.
Alright, with this, at least everything has some water in it, besides the garden for the moment. Let's go ahead and actually activate the watering so that we can begin to start getting some rosehip from both of these bushes. That's nice. I'm not really sure how much water it's going to burn through, but one of the things I realized, I'm going to definitely need to find a bigger water tanker and some way to water these productions. That took a long time. So I was reading up on these greenhouses, and it seems like everything that I have activated that I'm trying to actively grow reduces the speed. So if I was to only grow one thing at a time, it would grow much faster and I can get much more than if I was to grow all 6 at a time. So based on what I was looking at, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to split them up. So each greenhouse is only growing 3 of them. Let's get the linden trees also activated. Perfect. And when I was looking at the app on my phone while we were on my way here on the train, I see that we produce 5 different types of teas. And this is the one I think I want to target the most of, because this one looks like it has the most value. If I go over to the prices and I look at, past sales, looks like this will average 2,438 at its best month. Like even right now, if I had 2 pallets, I can make the loan payment this month just from that. Right? Yeah, 3,000. That's not bad. We have a satellite picture of the area. I can zoom in a little bit. It's not as good as Google Earth. But at least it shows me what I have around here. That's nice. So apparently these fields up here, just above our farm was, used to be part of our land or our property anyway. Maybe one day I can afford to buy them and we can actually start producing some other stuff. Let's check the jobs and see if there's anything that might even remotely be something we can do. So these fertilizing ones look interesting, but we don't have a fertilizer or anything to spread fertilizer with. But what I am curious about, my mom did say that this machine was really versatile. So let me hop onto the app for the store and see if they have something that can maybe help me out. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I was told to always check the sales too. Wow, these are super expensive things here. Nothing that I need. Let's see. So I think if I go to the bar, there we go. That's what I have. So let's see what it can combine with. Wow, all sorts of stuff. What's this? Hey, it's a fertilizer spreader. Okay. Salt, I'm not really sure what that's for. Oh, for snow. Probably does snow here a lot. So this looks like it spreads herbicide and fertilizer. This is fertilizer and lime. There's that tank that I have. I'll probably need to buy this at some point so I can get some gas to that tractor, but we don't need the tractor for anything at the moment. And this is just a little trailer, it looks like. Okay, so according to the app, this has a 5-meter working width at 7 miles an hour. This has a 10-meter working width at 12 miles an hour, so I'm going to go with this. Man, that's almost a monthly payment there. I'm a little nervous about it. I need to make some money. Let's go ahead and buy that. And we'll need to get some fertilizer as well so we can do that job. Wow, fertilizer is expensive. Hopefully that's enough. Alright, let's go ahead and let's see if I can leave this tank here. And let's head back down to the store.
Say it louder, say it louder. Feel the moment, feel the power. Bring the animal back to life. Bring the energy one more time. If you feel like letting go, you can take control. You can turn this all to something beautiful where you feel life gets you down, 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 gets you down, down, down. Say it louder, say it louder. Oh, feel the moment, feel the power. Oh, bring the animal back to life. Oh, bring the energy one more time. Bring the energy one more time. Bring the energy one more time. Say it louder, say it louder. Oh, you're the question, you're the answer. Oh, bring the animal back to life. Oh, bring the energy one more time. Oh, if you feel like letting go, you can take control. You can turn this all to something beautiful where you feel life gets you down, 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 gets you down, down, down. Say it louder, say it louder. Oh, feel the moment, feel the power. Oh, bring the animal back to life. Oh, bring the energy one more time.
Well, we are just about done. Oh, look at that. We finished. Nice. And we still have quite a bit of fertilizer left over. That's great. Let's see if we can turn this in and get paid. Alright, let's complete this. Got pretty much $4,600 back, which I think is pretty much break even for me after buying fertilizer and this little spreader for the back of the gator. Let's see, do we have time to do some more? Can't do any bale wrapping. What's deadwood? Ooh, I can just go chop some trees down, but I don't have a sawmill. And I'm real close to this field anyway, so... Oh, 14 came up. Where's that? That's pretty close too. Well, let's do this one first. See how much fertilizer we have left afterwards. That wasn't too hard. Did you see those boars over there? I was a little worried that they were going to attack me, but luckily they just ran off. Alright, let's go ahead and knock this out really quick and hopefully get another paycheck.
Wishing for style for the cool kids. Sometimes all you need is a little bit of confidence. Sometimes just a little bit of self-respect. Now it's my time to step out of my comfort zone, take a chance. When I saw you coming out of the school that day, I knew you'd never be mine. Never. It's just me in my old skin. Me in my old skin. Nobody's buying my lies, but that's no surprise. It's just me in my old skin.
Well, I was really hoping that I would have enough fertilizer to finish this field as well, but it looks like that's not going to happen. Man, I guess I gotta go buy another bag of fertilizer. Nothing else I can do. I mean, it's not the end of the world, that just means I can do more jobs, I guess, right? But it's always kind of tough, because I want to spend the money. Oh, that was one way. My bad. Let's hop on the phone and have them deliver a bag outside. Check the sales. Still nothing new. I'm really glad I read through the forums on this farming app. A lot of the people suggested when you're doing these kind of jobs that you can turn down the amount of fertilizer you're putting on the field. Since the farmers can't get to their own field, they're happy to just get some fertilizer on it, at least most of them. So you can stretch out the bag for a lot further than if you were to throw the full amount on there. So I went ahead and I did that, and that let me do 3.5 jobs, I think. That's pretty darn good. And even though I had to go buy more fertilizer to do this job, that just means I have more left for more jobs. I don't know if I can fit any more in today, but we'll see. Hopefully there's some more next time too. Went ahead and just finished this one, and it looks like it's starting to get pretty late, so we should probably make our way back home. Just turn on that beacon since I'm on the road again. Pretty much left it on the entire time, I forgot. Let's see. Let's go this way. I think I can make a right up ahead. What is this? I don't know. A lot of new sights today. I'm hoping that I'll start to get familiar with the city and what it offers as we continue to do jobs for people around here. I need to make sure that my farm is doing all right as well. That it still has plenty of water and everything that needs to have water. It's a shame this isn't electric, since I could charge at home. It means that when it's time to get some new equipment, I'll have to see if some of it's electric. Alright, let's check out the app. Did I turn the job in, by the way? I did not. Look at that. Let's get paid. Man. Alright, so still plenty of water in the bushes. Plenty of water in the greenhouses. And the trees have plenty of water as well. Well, this is one dirty little gator. You can tell I've been using it. It's been working hard. That's nice. We still have plenty of fertilizer, so hopefully there will be some more fertilizing jobs in the future that we can take advantage of. Alright, this was a pretty productive day. We got a lot done. We started the tea factory operation. All we need to do now is start waiting until pallets are produced that we can move to our barn and start drying them. Once they're dried, we can then begin making our tea bags, which should be our primary source of income for a while. Contracts will probably, as I can do them, I'll do them, because we just need to make some cash. I need to get cash to buy stuff, as well as make sure we have enough to cover our loan payments. But so far, so good. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.